Hello everybody, I am back once again with another installment of Whiteboard Melee. So I've drawn my little Marth here because today I want to talk about a concept in Smash and in all fighting games called zoning. So goodbye to my beautiful little Marth. So for now, let me explain Marth in Melee specifically to you. So Marth is a really interesting character because he's so good and he has so many things that he can do, but he's quite limited because he's very large. However, his sword is very long. He has a few different hitboxes in the game that you have to know the difference between. But primarily, if I'm on Battlefield right here, Marth is going to have to create space and use forward air, which I abbreviate to fair. The forward air kind of covers this space directly in front of him, and it goes out pretty far, so we have to establish a lot of space just using our forward air and our dash dancing. We have a grab that's quite large too. Just for this example, let's say it's about this length right in front of Marth that he can jump cancel grab you, and those are your most threatening options against pretty much every character. Marth also, whenever he throws out a move, can choose to dash back, and when he dashes back, he actually kind of goes like this. So he's tucking away his body from the most likely area you are to try to come in and hit him, which is going to be right about here if you're just doing a standard approach. If you're trying to hit Marth when he's right here and he's dashing back, you're not probably gonna hit him because his whole body kind of shifts and goes in this direction. So all of this creates a really interesting dynamic. Let me set this up and use my magnets like I did in the last video. So we have our stage and we have our platforms. Let's just say this is Marth. Let's just say it's Captain Falcon, because Falcon is super fast. Right, so we have our Captain Falcon here, and let's say our character is just about here, so just both characters are in a pretty neutral state in center stage. Marth would have a little bit of an advantage standing right here just because he has a little bit more stage, and Falcon has a little bit less room to dash back. As if we're both dashing back and forth, let's say Falcon comes in and does a nair. So he does the nair, the two hitboxes hit like right here. There's only a few things that he can do, but when I'm watching him dash dance, once I see him break that movement, I'm gonna want to throw out a forward air so that this space is covered, it might even hit him, and he has to go back a little bit. From there I can do a few different things, and a few things have been established. It's been established that if he tries to nair in, then I will cover the space with forward air, and he's not just gonna be able to run right into me, and I will have established space. Once we're back to neutral again, Falcon is going to have to get a little bit more creative. Against Marth specifically, he's going to want to try to dash in and clip me with an up air that'll usually hit right under Marth, right under his legs. But if I don't mix up my timing, and throw the move out maybe closer down here rather than all the way up here at the top, he will actually be able to up air grab me. If considering we're at a super low percent, he'll probably be able to up air grab me, which is not what we want to happen. Let's say if he tries to go for this up air, I go for another forward air. Falcon then has to start getting a lot more creative in how he tries to approach me, because once I have established that there is a little zone right here that I am willing to cover, Falcon is going to have to think a lot more about how to get in on me. He might try to dash in and then dash back out, hoping that I do throw out this forward air. Now, if you're a good player, if you've played this game for a while, you will know once you punish that first approach, any decent player will be in this questioning state and will probably have to commit to a dash dance or something. Now that we have established we can cover this space, if we see him dash dance, maybe dash back, you are now able to take a little bit more space, and maybe he ends up right here. This is the key to learning to play Marth, because now that we've established this space, he has a lot fewer places that he can try to go. Whereas I still have this invisible box right in front of me that I have proven he can't just run right through because I swatted him away the first time. This is basically what zoning is. Now, it's not just for Marth, okay? Let's say Captain Falcon is playing against a Marth that is very aggressive. From the opposite side as Falcon, if you notice that Marth really wants to dash in and grab you, what we can do is we can retreat a little bit, but we can also throw out our up air that's going to cover a pretty good amount of space for Falcon. And we can fade back, we can do it in place so we end up in the same spot, like right here. We can fade back right here. And we can also just, you know, if we really wanted to approach with it, it would cover a little bit more in front of us. Maybe they're delaying the grab and they're trying to catch us, dash dancing back and forth. And we do this up air, maybe they get clipped by it. They know that they're not gonna be able to just dash in, grab me. And that's just not gonna work. So Marth is also gonna end up in the questioning state. I can't grab, so what am I gonna do? In that situation, depending on how good you are and how experienced you are in Melee, if you see that happen, and then maybe they give up a little bit too much space, you're going in, okay? Especially with Falcon, we can go in, we can overshoot the grab, and we'll get a ton of damage, and then Marth is gonna die. Anyway, that's really all that I have for this video. I hope everyone watching this has a lovely Thanksgiving and a lovely holiday season. Thank you. Goodbye.